Hello. Hello, good day, good morning for me, good evening, whatever it may be for you. Lorgan, I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, GG on first. The early streams means the Lorgan firsts are upon us. I hope you're doing well this morning. I went and speed ran some brekkie, made some oatmeal. We had some delicious oatmeal. I learned something recently. So whenever I've been making oatmeal, because I've been making oatmeal on the weekends for the last few months, as like a thing to have so that I don't really like feel like I need lunch, like a filling thing. Um, and I was making it always on the stovetop because I was like I don't like oatmeal made in the microwave. And uh, last week I woke up late and I still wanted to have some oatmeal, so I decided I would make it in the microwave. And what I learned is that it's not that I hate oatmeal made in the microwave like I thought. It's that I hate whatever is done to instant oatmeal. Um, because you can just make regular oatmeal, like with regular oats in the microwave. It's kind of like how there's microwavable rice. Like there are oats that are processed to be like I think, cooked faster in a microwave. Same with rice, and in both cases, whatever process they do to make it microwave faster is terrible. It just ruins the whole thing. Like, I think instant oatmeal you could make in like a minute, and regular oatmeal it takes 2 minutes. That that difference isn't a significant time. That's way faster than the like 10 plus minutes it takes to make it on the stovetop. Like, um, yeah, it's great. And since I make one serving, Torny doesn't usually want any oatmeal, so it's not like I'm making enough to warrant like a big pot or anything. I'm making just one bowl. So anyway, that was a nice thing to learn. Um, so if you are like me and thought, oh, I hate microwaved oatmeal, it might be that you hate instant oatmeal, which I hate. Um, Similarly, just on like in the same vein, uh, instant potatoes. So actually, like making mashed potatoes from dehydrated potato flakes, not bad. Actually, pretty good if you make it right. But if you buy like instant mashed potato like packs, sorry, if you buy like the things, those are terrible. They don't actually give you like good ratios or anything, and I don't know. I've never made those. I've never made like to make them come out good. I always make them on the stovetop. I've never tried to microwave them, but I would imagine with the right ratios of everything, you could probably get them good microwaved. They're definitely not the like little packs of them. Not good though. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. We don't got much time, uh, so I have to be leaving in an hour. So I'll have to be leaving in like 5 minutes past an hour. I refuse to lose the streak. Seabird GG 5 stream streak. If you're not gonna lose the streak, that means I'll see you this evening. I take it. I know you've been trying to start the game, so I don't know if you're gonna stick around or not. I'm sorry, the controller's been having issues. I don't understand why your specific controller would have an issue when like other ones don't. But I don't really have any PlayStation stuff to test with. I've always used Xbox style controllers. Let's see. Oh, there's an area. Torny would probably be really upset if I go check that out without her, though. So I think we'll go farm for right now. I really do want to go check out, so I just realized this is what I realized. I realized that this is probably another thing I can go do now. But I will not go do it without Torny, because she was really bummed about potentially missing stuff if I was playing in the mornings. So she won't miss anything if what we're doing is farming. So let's go ahead and go to Raymore. I was very confused for a few seconds why when I was putting dwarf in Twitch it was not showing you. I forgot that it was dwarf woot. That's very funny. Hello, Canis. I hope you are doing well today. Figure out whenever the game's having an issue when I'm trying to play it. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I would have thought that the DualSense Edge would still use like mostly traditional like DualSense stuff. Like, it's surprising to me that it's like very different. Yes, thank you for reminding me to hydrate. We're having a morning Baja Blast. Very, very hydrating.
Najina Fora.
Seen your request. What assistance are you seeking? Ah, perfect. You're able to sort that. You're the able sort that'll make short work of the task. The problem is those blasted crawls atop here. My roof is fast becoming their cozy nest. Now they've grown so bold they're starting to attack pilgrims as they pass. Would we slay them?
There's a hole?
Fully that was simple. Kill the ones above and more will keep coming. It's the warmth of the home, you see, draws them right in. I'm looking for a long-term solution. A scarecraw. I'll build the biggest there's ever been, so fearsome it'll keep those craws away for good. All I need is some rag pelt from the claw bugs themselves. Hunt them down, collect their pelts, and bring them back to me. A heap of the stuff. I'll do the rest. Alright. I don't know if I'll do that quest. I might gather the stuff. Oh, hey, you're back. You were gone last time I was here. I'm gonna wait to talk to you, though. Again, I don't want to do too many things with Torny not here, because she didn't want to miss stuff. So we're gonna mostly farm. Ow. Owie. Oh my god, I didn't think... Okay, well... Oh, I don't have any silk. I tried to use my one attack. Owie. And then we found somebody. Ow. Found somebody who lets us make a much better way to store the currency. So, once we have... I guess we could do it now. And we can keep farming. This is pretty safe. Oh, I don't have enough to do my thingy. Oh, the bell was still there. That's messed up. Ow. Well, we don't get money if you die that way. Womp womp. you have any good tips for farming money? I mean, if you were up here, then this is the best place that I've found to farm money so far. That's why I'm doing it now. If you're still in the earlier area and you haven't made it to where I am, then I don't know if there's really a good place. The problem is, like, as you probably noticed, it's only the more zombie-like people that have money. So like regular creatures don't have money. So there's not, in the early areas, there's not a lot of like people. Ow. I don't know why I don't have. Ow. Ender! Good morning, Ender and Raiders. Welcome on in. I'll pause the game for a moment, don't worry. I assume you were doing Witness? Yeah. I saw earlier that said you were doing some Witness. I hope that your Witness was going well. Yeah. If anyone's not following Ender, you should follow Ender. There's fascinating ways of playing games that a lot of times involve adding self-challenges. There's very, very meticulous looking at things. It's been very, very good. Circles are mocking you, yes. Yeah, in the Witness, I know Ender's been like basically trying to like get last stuff, I believe. But yeah, very good stuff. And Torny emotes made by Torny. So good. Ender, I don't know if you are also like heading to work. I think sometimes you're heading to work now. But either way, thank you for coming in. You're in cleanup hell. Excellent. I enjoyed like 100%ing that game. Not everybody does. I know a lot of people that don't do the like cleanup kind of stuff in it, but I had a lot of fun with it. I think hunting for stuff is fun. I mean, that's part of why I like Hollow Knight, right? I like hunting around for extra things. Yeah. I am on limited time today, so I am going to resume the game in just a moment. So if you are avoiding looking at things in the game, which I know you probably are, not saying you have to leave, but you probably, I assume, will. There are 23 audio logs. Okay, so I will say, I was saying that that I loved 100%ing that game. I never found all audio logs. I don't actually know off the top of my head how many there are. There is a way you can. Well, I won't go into anything. I don't know what level of information but yeah, number go up very good. I just never. Since I was less interested, like I liked listening to certain ones and stuff, but like as a whole, I didn't feel like I need to listen to all of them. I think they're an interesting thing though, but yeah, I know the audio logs are something that a lot of people do not like about the game. I'm not listening to any for a while, yeah. There's something fascinating about the audio logs in the game that to me was a kind of neat reveal. I assume you got to that. I'm pretty sure you did. I haven't double checked because when I've checked in, like since you've been doing cleanup, you're kind of all over the place. But there's some neat stuff. If anyone hasn't played The Witness, they should play The Witness. Yeah. Oh my gosh, another raid. Hello, Masochist Gamer. I hope you're doing good. Welcome on in. It probably won't do a proper raid, but we'll proper shout out. But yeah, so I hope you're doing all right. Were you doing Silksong? I assume. Yes, you were also doing some Silksong. I hope your Silksong was going well. For those coming in that do not know me, I am Dwarfwoot, aka Dwarf, aka Ryan. You can refer to me however you wish. I am doing just a short little, like 30 more minutes of Silksong before I have to head out for work. So I'm mostly just farming right now. Basically, I want to get some more money, and farming's like a chill thing I can do before work. So if anyone wants to stick around and just see farming, feel free. Oh, but yeah, Masso, if you were ending your stream because you got to go do stuff, don't feel obligated to stay. If you do want to stay, we're just here. We're just gonna be here. All right, Ender, have a good eat food. And murder flies. I hope the flies get very murdered. I think because I'm too tired for more. How long were you going? If you don't mind me asking. Like, phrasing it that way makes me kind of curious. I know some people that ended up playing on day one for well, there was a couple of people in the modding server that played for 24 hours straight. Like they got the game and then they just kept playing it, and they were posting. The reason that I know they were playing 24 hours straight and didn't just say it is because they were posting updates the whole time. But I think that's a testament to how, like, I don't know, I think good. There's a lot of things that people don't like about this game, but I think most people feel like it's pretty good. I think that the biggest complaints that I've seen is that, like, this game clearly expects you to start after 100%ing Hollow Knight, like the everything kind of dealing so much more damage and being so much more complex. Like, the early area stuff feels like end game Hollow Knight. That's been off-putting to some people. I mean, I like it, but I could understand wanting that to be like a setting, basically, like an option, like, some sort of almost difficulty slider, like, are you playing this as the sequel to Hollow Knight, or are you playing this as, like, your first game in the series kind of thing? And then, I saw some people who mentioned that they felt like it's too punishing to have a lot of the early area benches especially cost money to open. Like they were, there's way more benches that cost money in this game. Now, I will say, a design thing that I've noticed is it seems like almost everything that costs money, like the stags or the benches, within a room next to it, there is a spot where you can get the exact amount of money that you need. Like there'll be a shrine or some hidden thing, like something will give you the exact amount of money. So it's kind of like how the soul totems are always placed in Hollow Knight to make sure you can have soul when you need to use soul to, like, open something. So I don't know. To me it's fine because of that, but I could see people, like, not noticing that, and then it feels bad. A lot of people have lost a lot of money because of how much more damage everything does, but that's just gotten me into a habit of trying to make. I'm actually making the things to store the money, and that's what I'm doing right now is farming a bunch, and then I'm gonna go convert my stuff into beads, like the thingies. But under 3 hours, but had a full 8-hour workday before. Yeah, I've been playing after work in the evenings, and it's definitely a lot harder to play the game after work too. My first day, I didn't work when the game first came out, and I felt like I played really well that day. Like, I basically wasn't dying. We were doing great. And then the first day that I played after work, which was like day 2, I just died to, like, everything. Ow. Yeah. Last night I also played after work, and I did a lot better, but I kind of just avoided major fights. I stumbled into some major fights and didn't die in those, luckily. Well, I guess I did die. There were a couple major fights that I found that I did die a bunch in, but that was okay. definitely harder than Hollow Knight. Complaints mostly don't revolve around it. I am curious as to what your complaints are, just because I find like people's like opinions of what is good or bad in games very interesting. But also, if they involve things that are like later in the game, then I wouldn't want to know. One of the things that I don't necessarily like, that hasn't really affected me yet, but I'm worried about when it does affect me, is the fact that like I've started the game and it's Act 1. I don't know whenever Act 2 will show up, but I'm very worried about that. I don't normally like it when there's some like major point of no return in a game. It's something like Hollow Knight does not have that, although Hollow Knight has it to a minor extent in that a lot of stuff in the game changes once you have a Dreamer, but it's not really the same thing. So, hopefully, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully the Act 1, Act 2, or whatever stuff doesn't end up mattering that much. I think Team Cherry tried to do too much with the game. Interesting. See, now that I'm curious about too. Like, what too much? I could like there's too much complexity or too many things. Like kind of like you have the different modes of this, and then you have the different tools. Like the tools aren't quite the same as charms, and like you're saying, like general too much player complexity. Bit too complex. Most of the changes to movement with different crests and quest system. Complexity and sound is very minor. Yeah, I do think it is kind of interesting that the crest system is not just like a charm that changes your like movement or like your stuff or something. And I only have one crest unlocked right now. I'm pretty sure I know where two others are, but I have them as noted things to go back to, because I wasn't in the mood to try and do them at the time. Yeah, I really like this AoE kind of based movement set, so I switched to it. I liked the original movement set. I know a lot of people don't love the diagonal dash, like, pogo attack. I did like that, but I just really like AoE stuff more. Yeah. I assume you do not like this movement set. Or you did not like the down dash. I guess it might be you did not like the down dash. It's definitely weird. After playing so much Hollow Knight, it's weird to get used to because it's different. Probably would have been, yeah, just the default pogo replacement. I know for me with it, a big thing I had to get used to was in Hollow Knight, you have to like move while pogoing, right? If you just hold down, you don't actually go anywhere, so you had to like hold diagonal. Which was different to this because in Silksong, the down just the down moved you forward, and then after you hit something, you also like launched forward. So I kind of got into a habit when I was using the other movement set of instead of using diagonals, I was using like when I would basically get to myself lined up and then I would just press down, like if where this sign is the right position, then instead of doing this for my movement, I would do this. And that made all of it work out a lot better to me. But yeah, it's definitely different. And honestly, switching to this just makes it all so much easier. So. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh, a tourney may be joining us, so I might go investigate the other things I wanted to investigate really quick. Basically, all other movement feels good or better than Hollow Knight, yeah. The running I love. I love this running. I'm a huge fan of zooming in-game. Like, my biggest complaint with almost every game that I play is that I can't move fast enough. Like, I just want to run. I want to have a run button. So this game providing a run button has been very, very much appreciated. Speaking of which, we're gonna switch to this now. Alright, Horny GG 85 stream streak.
Thank you.
Okay, while we're here, real quick. Oh, I didn't have enough stuff, but that's okay. Well, I'm not talking.
Like they do have a unique.
Yeah. Alright.
Now?
Come to rest here, Miss Grown-Up. Then let New see our journal, for she is eager to see your cuts. Mama, much hunting has you done, and so many sweet little creatures in our records. New is drooling from such excess of learnings. Please keep working, Miss Grown-Up. Yeah, the dash run is very, very good. Like, absolutely good. I didn't check how many pelts he wants. How many? He wants 25 of them. Here, yeah, I'll show my map. So this is the not zoomed in part of the map. As far as what it looks like zoomed in. There's a lot of areas I want to explore. I just got wall cling last night, not too long before I was gonna get ready for bed. So there's a ton of stuff that I want to go look at now. Oh hey, now we are supposed to logically be able to go up here. We got up here with enemy pogos originally. Oh, I just realized we're almost dead. Hold on. Hold on. We've not been here yet. Interesting. Oh, this looks scary. Oh, hold on. We have been here yet. What? Does the map just skip a section? Okay, I kind of hate that. There's so many quests in my quest menu. Yeah, I want to clean up some of my quests. I don't love that, I don't love that that section of map is just, like, not there. Oh no, I didn't mean to fall. Oh, you give so much. Nice. I guess we can sit here, which will respawn them. The map has a bunch of bugs. I mean, it's interesting because, like, yeah, that does feel like something's not revealed properly. Because we've been higher than that, I think. So, like, Hollow Knight's map does have, like, above Crystal Peak, there is this same effect in an area that you can't go higher, where it, like, feels like it doesn't fill in. I don't necessarily like that it, like, they didn't factor in just walking over that bench, though. It makes it feel like that's a spot I didn't explore, which is clearly not correct. Fears no pain, no fear nor death. We will climb, climb, climb forever. Howie! Forced harm for Drifter's Cloak. I don't know what Drifter's Cloak is. I don't think that's something I have. If it is something I have... Oh! Oh! This. Okay. Oh, so you're saying, like, the forced little quest thing where you had to go get the things? No. I could see not liking that. Makes sense. It could have definitely been done, like, I think overall it's fine, but it could have been done in a way where, you realize that you could keep exploring and you would just have it. Like, I think most people probably did what I did, which is the first, like, dude that dropped the item you need, they found, they just, like, killed that one and then refreshed the room to get them all. But, like, in that area, if you kept exploring, you found more of those dudes. So, like, it probably could have been handled better, that's for sure. And it felt like you needed a lot of them. I think part of this is I think that like Team Cherry wanted to come up with like different things, so it didn't just feel like I don't know, like not just money, so have other thing, but have something get in return instead of person just give you a thing. Like, I kind of understand it, but yeah. I'm wondering which things will get tweaked over time. Because, like, for that quest, I think that quest would have felt better if instead of collect 25 things, if it had been something like, hey, these creatures, like the person says, these creatures are nearby, find them, and then, you know, farm them, basically. But if instead of that, they had said, hey, there's, like, a few of these creatures, and then, like, marked them on your map or something like that, or something, so that you had to go hunt them down, that would have been a little better. Because as it is, again, it felt like, oh, I found a person that drops this, I'll just, like, farm this person. When instead it could have been a really good tool to, like, encourage you to explore the area by, like, having you go find them. Like how the moss balls work, or the petal thing. Like all the other things where it's like, okay, there's, you know, 5 of these in the area, go find 3 of them. Like that idea, I think, works better. And all those enemies for the NPC gives you the quest. I assume you're referring to the moss ones. Yeah, I had all 3. For the druid, I had 3 druid bits before talking to the druid. Since then, I found 2 or 3 more. I think 2 more. And then the petal person, the one that wants the purple petals, I had seen one but hadn't collected any until after talking to them, I'm pretty sure. You'd found all those... Oh, that's fascinating. Okay, so you explored that area way different to me then. Because to me, like, when I got into the room where you could get the quest, I went up and talked to the person before I went to a different room. So I had the quest before I went around. But that brings up a good point. Okay, so that would probably change a perception then. Because to me, I had to go find the enemies still. Which I guess leads to a thing, because I have complained in games before, like, if I'm gonna have to hunt something from an enemy, then I would wish that I could get it ahead of time. So, like, if you could have been collecting those things before getting the quest, then you could have just instantly turned it in. Which is, again, how, like, the moss one works. So that would have been a lot better. Yeah. I remember getting pretty annoyed, I don't remember what game it was, but there was a game where there was hidden stuff in little nooks and crannies all over the world. Oh! It was, I think it was Sheepo. The first game by the person that made, like, Crypt Custodian. In that game, all over the world, there's these little spots that are like little challenges to get to them. They're like hidden areas, and then there's just nothing there. And so I spent like you know, as I was playing the game, I found all of these spots, and it's like, oh, this is another one that's just like a hidden spot with nothing. And then like there's a point in the game where someone's like, oh, I've hidden things throughout the world, you know, go see if you can find them. And it was like, you've got to be kidding me. So then like I had to go go to all those spots. And it's like, if you were gonna have me like collect things from these spots, there was no reason not to let me just get them the first time I was here. And then when I get to this quest, I can be like, hey, look, I found them already. I found the things that you hid. Like, because story-wise, the person had said they'd already hit them anyway. Like, it wasn't like they were just then placed, so. Yeah, that explains a lot more of the frustration. I was wondering, I was like, I could see it being annoying, but it wouldn't make me that upset. But I can definitely understand now. I get, very much understand the frustration of already doing the thing and then being asked to do it, but it didn't count even though you did it already. We're 12 of, I think, 25. That's interesting, because I could go back to the area to the right, where we get, like, 3 at a time from the bigger enemies. But similarly, like, I kind of just feel like it's easy to farm this 1 or 2 guys. Like, if these enemies drop drag pelts even before the quest unlock, it's the same idea. Yeah. It's like they only plan for one specific route. I don't know if it's that they were planning for one route, because that, like, I mean, maybe they changed their mind, but that's definitely the opposite of how, like, Hollow Knight was designed. And in what I've done and what I've seen of the little tiny bit I've watched from other people, I think people have done this in different routes. And in a way that feels like similarly like other routes were intended. But I think they were feeling like having the quest to get something was essentially like a reason to kind of interact more with stuff, or like, I think the problem is they trying to phrase this. Like, I do think things should just drop. Like, yeah, you won't know when you need the thing, but they might as well just drop it, and then they can stop dropping it after you turn in the thing, right? Like, or they could let us sell them. Like, once we have enough, maybe we could deposit it somewhere, and someone could give us like some beads for them because it's something. There could be, inside our item thing, there could be a little pouch of, like, notable remains or something like that. So then you could just incidentally have things later, instead of it feeling like padding. But I also really think that there could have been more encouraging of not grinding the same enemy. Like my whole thing is, we can go get these pelts in a much larger amount if we go to Craw Lake. The problem is I don't really want to go to Craw Lake. It's over there. There's not a bench that's right next to it, so I can't just respawn the stuff. Right now, there is nothing that's actually incentivizing me to not just do what I'm currently doing, except for the fact that what I'm currently doing is way more, like, grindy and tedious as opposed to, like, interesting. Which, I mean, is fine to me, but, like, you know, is like, clearly worse, right? Like, it is clearly, it would have been better for me to go to Craw Lake in terms of, like, what's more interesting to do in a game. And this is compounded by the fact that I didn't get this quest. I didn't get this quest until after I did everything that I can do over here, at least right now. So, like, if this quest had encouraged me to go explore there, like you were saying, almost like it feels like they were planning on a route. Like, I don't think they were literally planning on a route, but it could have been used to do some encouraging. If instead of grinding the enemy, I had to hunt down different enemies that had them, then I would be forced to kind of go over there. And that might be a little bit more interesting, especially if we could just get the quest the first time we talk to the barkeep. So... yeah, it's just interesting. I think what I hope they actually do to tweak it, I don't think they're gonna like make it so that the enemies always drop their droppables. Even though I think that would be good. I don't know if there's a feedback place, but that would be really good. Masso, if you like game design talk, you should hang out here more often. This is like, so I mean I used to do a lot of game jam stuff. I used to do more like game dev related stuff. Yeah, we talk game design ideas a lot. I'm very, very much into game design philosophies and opinions on it. Like, there's just so many things that you know, a lot of people inherently don't like, but I think it's usually because of like things that could be minor tweaks instead of like major changes. I think that this would be more interesting. I think that this whole thing right now would be more interesting if it was a smaller number. If it's not gonna make me go somewhere else, then I hope they lower the numbers. The ads are gonna start in a moment, so I'm gonna have to go. I think, like, I don't have to go for about 10 more minutes, but it's gonna be a forced break anyway. I'm probably just gonna keep farming these for a couple of minutes, and then we will wrap up. You should go to the birds. Ruddy, I was talking about that right before you got here. Basically, there's no real incentive for me to go to the bird place. Like, yes, I get more of them, but that's not enough of an incentive. Alright, we got 25. Yeah, I know, they dropped 3 at a time. I know, we were literally, I was talking about this. Oh, LMAO, get adsed. But... yeah, exactly. Yeah, much more dangerous. The route, it's just not worth it to go there. Alright. We're gonna talk to this person. Let's see. Welcome back, traveler. How did you get along with collecting the rag pelt from those mangy crawbugs? The squawking and crewing up here is starting to wear mightily on my patrons. Oh my god. You mean to tell me this guy's got a Patreon?
Yanara.
Here's the rag pelt, sir. I hope the amount is sufficient for your work. Aye, it should be enough. Once I find a quiet moment, I'll go straight to building that mighty scarecrow. With a little luck, my roof should be clear of those pests when next you pass by. Thank you kindly, traveler. Crawbug clearing. Wish granted. As payment goes, I've got something I think you make good use of. A spare crafting kit. I've been holding on to it for something else, but they've been gone long enough now, and I know they won't be returning. Thank you, sir. This is a worthy trade for my work. My tools shall attain even sharper edge. Oh, nice. That's our second tool upgrade. So maybe our tools will start doing enough damage to be, like, good.
Worth it.
Yeah. Right now, our tools just are so weak that it kind of feels like an issue. Speaking of which, do we want to, like, tweak our tools? I wonder if that improves how flea brew works. I don't know. Because that would be really good. Like, flea brew seems really interesting, but at least prior to any upgrades, it seemed not particularly worth it. Curve claw seems pretty good. On some bosses, curve claw just seems like it's a really good item, and otherwise it seems kind of useless, so. I like long ping in theory, but I can't tell if it's actually doing decent damage. Maybe, but am I not at a bench? Oh my god, I stood up. We'll try this again. Oh, snap. I think it is faster. Holy. Okay, I think the upgrade very good. Oh my goodness gracious, that was good. Okay, well, suddenly that's very nice. Okay. Alright, so I got, what, about 2 minutes before I need to start wrapping up. Let's go... Stop by the fleas. I don't know if I want to buy more flea brew yet. Well, okay, yeah. Let's run back, because then we can stop by the fleas, turn in our other fleas. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were gonna be there. Isn't this 4-1? What is that not what I have it marked as? It is. It is 4-1. Wow. How did you first get... So you might be about to answer my question. I first got to Greymoor by going up Far Fields. But I did ride with the fleas there separately. And I had not been to where the fleas go. I had like gone up, peeked around and saw like the tavern and then like left. I was wondering, it feels like the fleas could be the first way you get there, which means you could get up to Greymoor without having poof. I was wondering if that's a way that like you could make progression. I was pretty confident you probably could do it like that, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Oh, 저런
I think I'll play. As an I'll fight the caravan's end if need be. Oh. Oh, wrong button.
Oh, 저런
Yeah, wrong button. Always in our heart till the end together. Our duty, only our flaws shall remember. Very nice. Don't the fleas spawn on the bird boss? I don't know what that means. I'd never found any fleas on a bird boss. Offhand, I don't remember if I found a bird boss. I mean, there was like the kind of bigger birds in the Craw Lake place. Camp here. Camp here in these gray lands until more fleas find their way to the caravan. Please lend your aid to any of our fellows you find lost on the roads. There was a boss where you are now. What? No, there was no boss here. You might be thinking of a different area? I don't know. But no, there was no boss here. So I know This area, we got here by taking the fleas. Like, we found the fleas pretty early on. And then... I mean, Reddy, if it's something I don't know about, I don't want to know. That would be like the whole spoilers thing. But no. There was no boss here. I'm going to assume you're thinking of something else, and if you're not, don't tell me otherwise, please. I do not want to refill this. I thought you'd give me something because I found more fleas. Something heavy hangs above, like shadow. Interesting. Yeah. This is so good. I love the fleas. I love you, fleas. Okay. Got just a couple of minutes before I gotta go, but I want to go turn this in. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hello. Oh, hi. Oh, hoy there. Why, I must have dropped off sleep as soon as I arrived. Certainly the Pilgrim's Way is exhausting, but a good rest is a reward unto itself. Oh, I don't have enough music, but I think you were singing the regular Pilgrim song.
Yeah, I love it. I knew that she'd start digging along.
Yeah. I saw it. Took my wish off the board, you did. And I got right after my stray courier then.
That's fine.
My own tasks see me travel far, shopkeeper. If on my journey I happen upon the errant bug, I'll make sure to send them your way. I thought that was a person about to attack me. I was like, what? You have many thanks and more. It's a rare bug who braved the wilds to aid a fellow traveler. Yes. Alright. That's probably fine. Wait, are they... Oh! We didn't realize these were open now. Who are you?
Who is it? What have you got? What do you want?
Relic Seeker Scrooge.
I am just a traveler, one hoping you were not too badly affected by the cursed snare upon this town.
What binds them outside means nothing to me. None of them have my keen sense, my respect for the past. You seem able, though. Sneaky, too. If you find any old stuff, anything with history to it, bring it here. I'll take it. What? What's this? I smell something on you right now. You have a relic for me.
Give relics? Yes and or duh.
Yes. Yes. This fits my collection well. Look, then. Look at what I have.
Boom, boom, boom. The Bone Scroll. Singed parchment containing a pilgrim's scrawl. My dear companions, all are gone now, devoured, scorched, fallen to exhaustion or worst, seduced by the haunting. Faded parchment containing last words of lost pilgrim. I die in the damp dark, then join these poor sods, trapped to stumble aimless and empty, till their limbs fall to dust. Check my VOD. Had float before Greymore, but still visited via the fleas. That's very cool. Yeah, I love that that's a route. Like, you know, the grub's equivalent being a way to do progression, like, potentially in the map. That's very cool. A carving of Kimura, weaver of healing. A prayer is etched upon it. Weaver, heal my sons, their fearful hearts, their limbs that shake at the climb to come. We pray. Gift, but a glimmer of your strength, that when we stand before your divinity, you see bugs shed free of fear.
Oh, shove it.
Bring me more relics of the past, records, seals, idols. Let's gather up the history of the world and hoard it all here nice and safe. If I happen upon more curiosities of this kingdom's past, I may visit again. Until that time, keep yourself safe. That past stained by history. Keep them close. Let's see. Alright. I gotta like end the stream in like 3 minutes, but who are you? Pin Master by Claw. Are you then our savior in the shell, standing on calm and cool entrance to Pliny's Bell home? What clue, sir, tells of my part in your town's liberation? Why, your blade, fierce warrior. Any fine pin master would detect the sign of deadly work upon that needle's edge. 'Twas a vile curse that struck here. No simple bug, no basic pin could have granted our release, no. That blade, though, so expertly clutched in claw, that could welly have met the task. It was you cut us free, yes? I'll grant you've sharp sight, pin master, and you're saving his fortress. This blade that restored your town would now benefit from your service. Well, yes. I've been busy backlog of pins to tend, but your gracious heroism decrees that unique weapon receives my care this very moment. What say I take a look? Yeah, sharpen that needle. Alright, Masso, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. That was very cute. Now, like, I did really like the big, like, bass drop thing from Nailmaster, you know, the boom. But that was very cute. One more, it is done, brave warrior. By my expert claw, your strange blade has received some fast, sharp shine. It shall cut cleaner than ever before. Your efforts provide great aid, Pinmaster. You have many things. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and call it there. That's awesome. We finally have increased damage. Oh, we'll have to talk to him again to see what he needs to sharpen it again. Oh, hold on. Okay. Pond catcher Reed, you seem hard at work, good bug. Are you a hunter of sorts? Of a simple sort. I'm a pond catcher around these parts, the last remaining, in fact. Us few bell hotters are badly needing for fresh food, so my lone shell's carrying quite the responsibility. At least Shellwood Pond's still full of good meat, especially if your aim with a long pin is as good as mine. Alright. Did math start?
He did.
Let's see, who is going? Probably won't raid into math because I know math's gonna be like absurdly farther ahead than me. We'll raid over to Canis. Yeah, Canis is doing Forgotten City, which I have not played, but I've heard is very good. And eventually I'll play it. Anyway, thank you for hanging out this morning. I will be back this evening to continue, and yeah, it'll be good. If I don't work tomorrow, we'll probably do a longer stream this evening, but we'll see. Have a good night, day. Have a good day. Take care.
I mean.